What is up, Scornlings? So, I've had a few people message or comment on the fact or if it's possible to be a vigilante. Now, the answer is yes, you can be a vigilante, but I don't really recommend it. Now, I think what you have in your mind is basically like Batman. If you want to be like Batman and you're not a billionaire, you don't have access to his tech or maybe hacking capabilities or his strength or anything, if one thing is off, you can't be him. Now, don't lose hope. Here is basically what I think the minimum requirements are if you want to be a vigilante. Number one, you have to at least be 180 pounds. Number two, you need at least one black belt. Three, you need to be able to have the money to be able to get out of situations. You might get caught. You might have to hire lawyers. You might have to have someone that can hack if you can't hack, or capabilities of doing something that can maybe remove your name or pictures that might tie to your civilian life online. You're going to need hideouts, vehicles, surveillance equipment, bulletproof armor, cut-proof armor. You're going to have to at least have the strength of a common aesthetic bodybuilder. If you can't bench 225, you can't be a vigilante. You got to be proficient with weapons. These are just basic requirements. All right, basic, 180 pounds. At least one black belt. You at least have to be 5'10" at 180 pounds. And bulletproof armor. That's basically the minimum. But you gotta think, if you're out there and you want to do this shit, and even if it's one or two people, and they have a gun and you're not bulletproof, boom, you're out. If you're not slash proof and they have a knife, boom, you're out. If you have zero martial arts and they do, boom, you're out. Even at 180 pounds, at 5'10", if they're 6 feet in a 210, 20 plus, you're again fucked. All right. So, in reality, if you're gonna want to do this, I suggest a team. All right. Someone that's capable of telecommunications and surveillance, probably hacking. You're gonna need that guy in the chair. All right. I would also maybe recommend one or two field partners that are as proficient as you. All right. That's why you don't really see much with some other people, but there is one that is coming. Adrenaline will be joining soon. All right. And basically, we're at the minimum requirements: 5'10", 180 pounds, basically black belt or equivalent, and competition within martial arts. So I suggest you guys would look for something with similar experience, and you also want to consider youth and cardio and all these other things if you're going to want to be a vigilante. When I believe that he's ready, mostly he's waiting on some things for his suit, we will be posting videos on some martial arts training and some basic stuff. Night's workout that we're going to conquer easily. So that's on you. All right. The LS community is huge. There's not just anti-heroes that are vigilantes or superheroes that are doing crime watch, night watch, or homeless outreach. I try to do a little bit of everything, just what I can when I can. If let's say I'm going out to do crime watch, or I see a crime in action, I will intervene. If I think that I have what's necessary to intervene without being shot and killed, if I have the gear, I will intervene and be the vigilante. But on my way, if I seen a homeless person, I'm not looking the other way either. All right? That's what I'm trying to say here. If you want to be a vigilante, it's a lot of hard work. All right? And you can maybe even build a relationship with your law enforcement where if they know it's kind of you, they'll kind of look a blind eye. But if you're there, you're still breaking the law and they'll probably arrest you. So it's on you, all right? I might have to go live to really go in depth and answer a lot of questions, because basically it was just like, can I be a vigilante or are you a vigilante? And yeah, I am. I will do whatever I have to during the time. I patrol and I just do whatever. If there's nothing, really, then there's nothing. But I don't look a blind eye at anything. Doesn't matter what the crime or the... You try to do your part. You try to help it. You know, there's multiple ways. Also, no, you won't see much of me pummeling someone on you. Unless I do like a mock video of something. If you're going to pose your vigilantism, you're obviously going to get a lot of heat and probably caught. So try to keep the community more as awareness. Try to answer questions as honest as you can. But your social media should not be focused on you pummeling people. Might not work out that great depending on how you do it. Phoenix Jones kind of does it, but you don't really see the action. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll talk beforehand or after or this or that. But if you're gonna do vigilante work, you can't really do it yourself unless you got like a Peter Parker out there that's gonna like follow you around, take pics and vids, and build you some kind of web page. That's about it. How's it going? So, hopefully that answers your questions. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. Reasons that I don't even patrol the same areas is that they're extremely dangerous now, and that my gear is outdated. I didn't have to worry about weapons, so I had more of just a spandex kind of whatever look. Then when things had weapons, I had armor. When things had knives, I had slash-proof gear added. Now I have to order bulletproof gear and make myself basically fully ballistic, including a full helmet instead of just a front piece. I'm more worried about the back of my head than the front now. So these are all things you should consider. The scarf is going to be built out of Kevlar. And then basically the rash guard or compression suit underneath everything is going to be built from the bottom up so that it itself is slash proof and ballistic proof. And yes, this is costly. If you want to be a vigilante, and I don't know how far you want to be a hero, but it can be costly and there's extreme hard work involved. So, till next time, stay sexy. Scoring. Boom. Out of here. And I'll try to make more videos.